All right, guys, welcome back to Overlooked Garage. It is a chilly morning here in Georgia. It's been 70 all week, and this morning we wake up and it's, 31, 32 degrees, frost everywhere. So welcome to Georgia. If you ain't familiar with it, that's what we get. Just wanted to give y'all a little update on the week. We haven't had much progress on the 65, just tighten up small things. We've all kind of been under the weather, had sick kids, and it's Tuesday afternoon. Today's Saturday, so I didn't go to daycare from Wednesday to Friday, so you can imagine what I've been doing. We have a little update on the shop. When it rains, we get a ton of water that bounces back on the doors and rolls in. It's getting on the wood, and when it's raining, you're pretty much confined to the shop. So with this, hopefully this changes things. We can leave the doors open a little bit more when the weather is bad, and we can come out here and kind of, not get soaked. So same thing when you walk in the man door, you just get absolutely soaked. So this is going to span all the way down the front of the shop. I know it stops right here, but that was the original idea, but now I'm gonna take it onto the end and we're gonna finish pouring the concrete right here. So that'll be like a little sitting there. I'm gonna pop a receptacle out right there, and we're not gonna go too far over the top. It's gonna be 10, that's all laying right here. But hopefully we'll have that done one day next week. And trying to think what else. Yeah, we've got a few things done on the black truck. Dad's kind of been in and out with it. He's out of town this weekend, but I'll show you that. Heat's definitely off in the shop. They had the doors open when we were working on the outside of the house, outside of the shop, and left them off, so it's pretty chilly in here this morning. Get these things cut on. All right. So Dad made a trip, about a week and a half ago, to Automotive Direct. I'm gonna throw that little video that he made up in there. It's his first time on camera, so bear with him. He bought front and rear bumper, grill, all that from him, and turned out pretty good.
Welcome back to Overlooked Garage. First parts order, Automotive Direct. Front bumper, rear bumper, and grill for the 65 C10.
So it's got the marker light bezels in, grill, headlights. Center caps did come in. We do have the molding on. Some of the body lines aren't best as far as where they have the moldings. Holes drilled, fenders lined up, doors lined up. This side looks pretty good. Got the badges on. Also got the antenna on. Like I said, got the moldings on. That's buttoned up. Did get the bumper done. Had to do a little bit of fabricating. Like I said, this thing's got a 69 Camaro tank in it with the flip down. This was straight across. I had to clearance this, cut this down, make it where you could get the cap out a lot easier. It was pretty difficult before. Yeah, so pop the hood here and we'll show you what we've done under the hood. All right, so I said in the previous videos that we really didn't know a whole lot about this engine. We knew it was a 305. A guy really didn't remember what cam or anything like that. So called him back the other day and got a little bit more info. It is a flat tappet cam, and he's just got regular oil in this thing. It hasn't been started yet. So we got some break-in oil coming for it with the zinc, and kind of hopefully make sure this flat tappet stays with us. Dad's got the radiator mounted shroud on. The water pump wasn't painted before. We pulled the water pump off, painted that. It actually didn't have a timing pointer that was visible. It's actually straight up and down through here, which is kind of annoying. So we're going to reset TDC and kind of go over a couple things with this when we get that done. Hopefully one day this week we'll get all that locked in, get this thing started. We're excited to see how it runs, all that stuff. We still have a few things to button up. Like I said, we still hadn't done the steering shaft. We got to shorten it about a half inch. I did plug the dash in. All the lights on the dash work. I did get it starting on the key before it would not start on the key. Weren't getting power to the distributor. We had some relays and kill switches and stuff like that. And instead of going through all that, I just took it back to how it was. Just 12-volt key power. No kill switch or anything like that. We will readdress that later. I'm not a wiring guru by any means. I actually don't like it at all, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So I think all we got to do is just set parameters on the dash once we get that ready. Got to pull the seat out, put the carpet in. Dad's got the door panels redone. It had the stock door handles on the outside, and they're kind of weathered, so we put new door handles and all that stuff on the outside of the truck. Other than that, that's kind of where we're at on it. Hopefully this week will be a lot more progress, and maybe we'll be moving this thing on its own power. I do know it's got a turbo 350 transmission in it, and the transmission lines are not ran. They're just kind of looped back there. So we did order a kit, plug it into this factory radiator. Hopefully that works out good. And other than that, that's about it with the 65.